Meeting for April 10th, 2025. Time now is 7:02:03. We start with a pledge of allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
A moment of silence for all the fallen, please. Thank you. Attendance. Approval of prior meeting minutes for March 13th, 2025.
I reviewed the previous meeting minutes and would like to make a motion to accept the meeting minutes as read.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Communications.
Communications, I have following reports for the month from car 1, car 2, 3, 4, 5 in the fire marshal's office. And just want to ask one quick question. I'm trying to remember where I saw it, but last page, car 3, fire chief's activities. My congratulations to Deputy Chief Stegmeyer and Captain Roseman, now certified as they completed the incident safety officer's course. And I understand that we'll be starting fire officer 1 training here in the Kolaski room starting April the 19th through the 11th. And we have 8 firefighters from Newington. How many total? 17.
Is that? I think
We were at 16, I had 2 calls, I don't know if they said that.
8 from Newington.
All right.
Chief, you,
I finished my practical, I just got me ready on Sunday,
okay, good luck.
like
And that's for,
fire officer.
excellent. Congratulations. Good luck, Chief.
I'd like to accept chiefs, all the chiefs' reports and the fire marshal's reports as read.
Okay,
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. I'd just like to comment on one from Chief Cartouche, Chief LaPierre. I took an interest in that little spreadsheet you put out about the pension updates.
Yeah.
We have some minor stuff to do tonight, but that is definitely helpful. I appreciate.
The enhancement idea.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And some correspondence from Tim Wall,
Okay,
and a lot of the stuff I got is stuff we currently use,
okay,
and, you know, they use it, we use it for having it be a qualifier for being in our program, whereas they use it as their qualifier for it.
okay. I appreciate it. And we're
So
definitely
that
gonna
is
be,
something that'll get us on track a little bit and get us something going up every year is what I was thinking. So,
excellent,
but it can give you some dollar figures, so. it's
Certainly.
not- I don't think it's huge. Budgetary. And when I was talking with the chief, that's what we we're trying to do budgetary wise,
right.
is to have some type of idea, and be
Well,
able to equate some numbers to it, so.
I really appreciate it, and we're definitely gonna look into that.
Just, you know, Chief LaPierre did a lot of that through with Tim Wall. That's just a starting point. If you guys want to change something, we just wanted to get it to you guys so you could see it.
Thank you.
It's a start.
No, it's definitely a start.
I mean, we definitely need to do something. We figured that way we can jumpstart it.
Yep, that'll definitely help with the retention of our firefighters, and I don't think anything's been touched in at least 20 years, so.
And I do appreciate all the work Tom did.
No, thank you, Tommy.
A lot of work.
And I know that was a lot of work, so thank you very much. All right. To the fire prevention promotion, to talk about that, Frank? It was in the thing.
No, I did not.
That was under communications. Congratulate Mark Fox.
Oh, that's great.
He became captain of fire prevention. There's 2 lieutenant's positions posted, and I would like to thank Jordan Starkakis for his time spent as the captain Due to personal reasons, he can't do it any longer, I think because of work and family issues, so. Thank you, Mark, for stepping up, and thank you, Jordan, for doing a great job in that division. Thank you. Ledger status.
I briefly looked through the ledger status and found no real big issue, no issues really. And I'd like to make a motion to approve it as presented.
I will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chief is, next month that's gonna be okay? What's we currently have in the,
Yeah, so right now, the chiefs, we all sat down and went through the budget the other night. So we're gonna start spending what we have left. This is the time that we kind of do open POs, we can close them out, we start moving stuff around, try to get stuff taken care of.
I know this time last year on the fringe, we had some questions, is
The fringe benefit,
for a paper call?
Janet helped us out through a transfer. There might still be a slight, increase that we may have to do, but.
We should be good, not like last
We
year.
should be okay.
Excellent. Thank you. That was just my biggest concern
We
on
should be
that.
good.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, old business. Space needs for company 3, company 4.
So really, this topic keeps being brought up. Station 4, obviously, we talked about that, with the building committee. That needs to be formed. We just need that one last person to get on the committee, and we can move that project forward to get that moving.
Under, just so you're informed, under new business, we have a resolution to
Yep.
appoint all the committee.
But, what I really want to do is push that building committee to get moving fairly quick. Because I'd like to get that on the referendum for this year, because, obviously, we need the funds for it because it exceeds the limit.
Right.
So there's a couple other things that we're gonna have to look for referendum wise too, but that's one of them. Space needs at 3, obviously, we're still looking at the property next door, company 3s, and Chapman Street is still open discussion.
Okay. Thank you, chief. Well, I know this one's gonna be coming off. This is a biggie. Chief Regino, ISO.
Yeah, we did it. That's all I can say right now, so. It's
Um,
official,
It's as of May 1st.
May 1st official.
Is there any plans for the department to do anything to portray this to the public?
So yes, we actually have a public meeting that is actually being discussed right now. Chief Regina, Chief Stegmeyer are gonna do a PowerPoint presentation to present it to the public. It's gonna be on April 24th. They'll be here. At the
Excellent.
firehouse. We wanna kind of do an operational type thing to let the public know what we do. And then do a breakdown of the ISO, what it means and how we got to the point that we're at.
Excellent.
Again, there was a ton of work that went into it. From the fire marshal's office, fire department, police department, everybody was involved in it. And I appreciate everybody that went through the entire process. It's a huge testament to this department. We're the only volunteer department in the state of Connecticut. We're one of 14 class 2s in the state of Connecticut out of 341 departments. There's 5 combination departments. And 8 paid departments that are class 2s. And we're the only volunteer. And we're one of 2 volunteer departments in New England, the other one is in Massachusetts. And out of 46,000 nationwide, we're in the top 5% between class 1 and 2. So there's 2,000 departments that are class 2 nationwide. So it's a testament, that's huge. And if you think about the class 1 and class 2 in the state of Connecticut, there's only 17 departments. 3 class 1s and 14 class 2s. So.
Out of the whole state, out of 300
that's
departments
out
in
of
the state.
entire state, correct.
Wow.
That's paid, volunteer, and combination.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty huge.
Question, is the representatives from ISO going to be making a presentation to the fire department and or the town council?
I don't think I'm gonna do it at the public,
Event.
when we give it to the public. What I really wanna do is a presentation at town council, get put on the agenda and have her come in and explain it to the town council and explain it to the residents at a town council meeting. So she can explain it much, much better.
She's not gonna be alone, there'll be another person, her boss from ISO will be there also.
I think it's important that everybody from the businesses, the residential, everybody is aware of what this means and what it could potentially mean down the road. So it's a huge testament to our members and, from the training division, they did a ton of work this year to try to streamline the training and get it documented correctly. A lot of it's documentation and how we document the way we do things. And we're doing a ton of hours. The amount of training that's going in around this department is just tremendous. So hats off to everybody in this department. We plan on getting stickers put on the rigs. We're gonna have an appreciation night for all the members. We're gonna get t-shirts. We have pins ordered for all the department members. We have challenge coins already ordered for all of our members. So we have a lot of stuff that's gonna be coming up. Obviously, we just found out about it a couple weeks ago, so
It's new.
we're moving it forward.
Yep.
Well, there's a lot to come.
Would either of you gentlemen like to comment?
Any thoughts about having, something written up that can be submitted to, Firehouse Magazine, Fire Engineering, so that this could go nationwide?
So right now, we actually just had a sit down with Newington Life. Newington Life is actually gonna put something in the paper. That's to do local stuff. But yeah, I mean, we could do a bunch of stuff, brainstorm a bunch of different ideas, absolutely. You gotta be careful that you don't brag too much, because then it just makes it look like,
I got you. Okay.
that's my only concern with that part. We should just be proud of what we got and what we did, because, I mean, if you look at the other area departments around us, they're not even close. And it's something that every one of our members can be proud of.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner, I just got a request, I had a chance to talk to the chief there. We were asked to do a case study on it, and that will go national.
Well,
I have to tell them a little more about that before we commit to it.
well,
And all I've got to offer is I'm very proud of the situation. You really have done Newington Fire proud. Thank you. All of them, everybody.
I'd like to congratulate you and your staff, chief. Unbelievable job. Took us along, took the whole, everybody, when I say everybody, every firefighter in this department. A long time to get there, and without the cooperation of your membership, and your chiefs, and we wouldn't be close, so thank you very much.
And one thing I want to say is, it's the fire department, but it's also other organizations within town. So, without the communications part of it, with the police department, without MDC doing their type of stuff,
Right,
there's a lot more, the fire department is the biggest part of it, but there's other parts of it.
Right.
So I don't want to just diminish those roles either.
right,
Because they did help out quite a bit. The communication side, they're like at the top of their game over at Newington for the dispatch center. So, that's a testament to them too.
sure it
Done
is,
a lot of improvements in the years. That's a good thing.
sure,
So.
all right, thank you. I know, Chief Gianzani has firehouse inspections, when, I'm not sure, but I know he's working on them. Roof prop,
All the prep work's done, and we're just waiting for the fabrication to be completed and shooting for sometime in May.
okay, thank you.
You probably can take that up.
Chief's evaluations is ongoing,
We'll probably schedule that probably next week or the week after, so we can sit down and go through them.
okay, thank
I'll
you,
get together with you for a date.
thank you. Appointment of company captains and lieutenants, Chief Stegmeyer. You wanna just,
I gave you guys a spreadsheet.
yeah, you want me, I didn't know if you wanted to comment on it. So all the applications were submitted to the fire commission. they were turned over to personnel for verification of, certificates and credentials on the, individuals. And more will be coming. Right now, we're kind of in a little lull where they have time to, study for the upcoming test in May. And then, so May, June will be testing and then appointment for July-ish. Naming of the training tower as last month, you, for the ones that were here, you know that, the, fire department training tower is now, considered the James H. Trummer, Newington Fire Department, James H. Trummer Training Tower. And, I have some, samples of different signages from Chief Regina. And we'll be working on that to get a sign up on the building, and in the warmer weather, we'll dedicate it, get that sign up, dedicate it, and have a little cookout there for the past chief. Fire Marshal's Office Rules and Regulations, that's ongoing. Fire Department, pension review update. So I have a motion, let me just find it here. Get that. Oh, shit.
What do I do?
You have it? Make sure.
I do.
Thank you.
Want to make it?
No. All right. So I got an email from, Jana Murphy, Tuesday, I believe it was Tuesday during the,
Janet Murphy, the finance director.
yes, during the, council meeting, and she stated that, we're losing some money in an account, and per the
We're not
pension board,
losing, we're just not making as much.
not making
we
as
could.
much, correct. So she recommended that, we move some money around, and that's what I'm bringing it up here, so I'm gonna make,
It's not moving money around. It's
it's
just.
a different fund that makes more money.
There to be confusion.
Right, no, but this is, I got it written down here, that the Board of Commissioners makes a motion to approve the recommended changes to move the fixed investment portion of the Newington Fire Department defined contribution plan from TD Bank to the STIF Stiff Investment Fund. So I'll make that as a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, that's great. It'll help us out a little bit.
So just for clarification, the fund we were in was making around 3% income, and this fund is guaranteed 4%. So we'll catch up.
And with the information that Chief Lapierre provided, we will definitely be looking to enhance that next year's budget. And that's probably looking at that, Brian, we figured what, like a 10% increase? Possibly.
Well, that's a 2.5% that Chief LaPierre sent out.
Yeah, that's
So
what yeah.
yeah.
So it should,
it'll definitely help out.
So just on that also, that gets us in line with all the other pensions in town. That's the
Okay.
real reason that Janet's trying to do that, is so that it aligns it, so that we're all on the same.
Right, right. For you, Chair. Thank you. Okay, new business. Take action on appointing candidates for Company 4 Building Committee. So,
Okay. I don't mean to interrupt you, no public participation for the first time?
He skipped it.
I think I skipped it. So we'll get you in a few minutes. My apologies. I went right to communications. Yeah, he doesn't want in.
Right. Okay.
Right, so we have a new one.
Okay.
So, at last month's meeting, we thought we had 3 members for the Company 4 Firehouse Building Committee. One member has decided that, got too busy of a schedule, so after last month's meeting, I put out an announcement to the department who was interested, and we had 3 replies. And looking through the 3 letters of the 3 candidates, I would like to make a recommendation that Cassidy McNamara be appointed to the Company for Project Building Committee
I'll
due
second
to her, just so I can state, it was pretty impressive what we received. Beyond the classroom, I currently work as an intern with Manafort Brothers, where I've been fortunate enough to have gained valuable hands-on experience. My duties include analysis, blueprint, project specifications, calculating materials, quantities of concrete work, and working closely with co-workers to prepare detailed cost estimates for submittals. My time spent both the site and concrete division has given me a well-rounded understanding of construction, planning, and I think it's absolutely wonderful that we have a candidate within our pool that comes with this experience. So the motion was to appoint Cassidy. Is there a second?
I seconded it. Oh,
Oh, I made the motion, you seconded it.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Okay. Motion passes. Cassidy,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
So now that committee is formed,
Yes,
can we get those names over to the town council?
They will-
So that we can get that on.
the letter's already taken care of.
I just want to make sure we get.
I already have the letter. It's gonna go over there tomorrow.
Want to make sure we get that on the agenda to get that process.
Yeah, no, so that fulfills our end of the project building committee with our 3 candidates, so.
And I think the others are appointed.
Yes.
I think they were, but I just want to make sure that we
Yeah.
just keep that moving, just because
Yeah,
time, it just
Nope.
slows that process down, that's all.
no, so from the fire department, you have Cassidy McNamara, Chris Minor, and,
Mr. Brown.
no, Donald Brown.
Donald Brown. Thank you, yeah.
So those are our 3 candidates from the fire department. Okay. That's it for new business. Public participation, if anyone from the public would like to,
For the first or second time.
first or second time. Public participation, Johnny.
I guess I'll start. In last month's meeting, it was brought up in public participation that our last chief was a paid fire chief. If I'm correct, the fire department of Newington is 100% volunteer. We do have a town employee, a fire marshal that paid full-time. We were just had that fire marshal happened to be our fire chief. But his paid duties for the town was a fire marshal, not a fire chief.
You are correct.
And the size of the town, the amount of businesses, we do need a paid fire chief. But for the people watching online, I just want to let them know that this town has never had a paid fire chief.
Yeah, that was a comment made by the public.
Correct, and no one defunct it, so I just want to let the
Thank
public
you.
know that we never had a paid fire chief.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, John. Any Captain Roseman?
Just want to thank those involved in getting the company ones for finally pushed along.
Yeah.
Maybe for safety.
Yeah. You should see that. Chief, you want to comment on that, Florida?
Yeah, actually, we should have had that on the agenda, but, so the company one floor was approved a couple of meetings ago through the town council to get the funds transferred. Then we had to do a sole source letter in 2 other meetings. Those got taken care of on Tuesday night. That's all approved. We just, put through the purchase order today. So I'm hoping to start that project at the end of April, the beginning of May. I'm meeting the contractor again, along with Chief Gianzani, probably Captain Roseman also, to just discuss what we need to move. what we need to-
Logistics.
All that stuff. So we're looking forward to it. It's a long overdue. So basically it's, just so everybody's aware, we're ripping out all the tiles. All the cold moldings are getting ripped down. We're doing the upstairs and the downstairs floor. It will be completely an epoxy floor. completely redone. It's kind of a flexible epoxy, which is a lot better than what we would with a regular epoxy floor. And it's guaranteed for life. So anything happens to the floor, it can be repaired, spot damage, whatever it may be, and it's guaranteed for life. So it's a good thing.
Excellent.
So, yes, I'm
Thank you.
looking forward to it.
Yes, definitely. Let's hope it warms up a little bit within the next
So
month.
the operating temperature for the concrete to cure is 65 degrees, so we have to keep the bay at a minimum of 65 degrees while they're doing the project.
Right.
Everything will be taped off, so we should have no major issues upstairs or anywhere else. So cross our fingers, it should be from start to finish, 7 to 10 days.
Okay,
During the process, we'll have the rigs outside and we'll have to do some security things, but we'll be in good shape.
okay. So the firehouse won't be coming off. Just so the public knows, the firehouse will not be coming off the line, or trucks won't be coming off the line. They'll still be ready to roll.
Everything will be ready to run.
Thank you.
Yeah, as Joe just brought up to me at the word the other day, delivery date, well, completion date, I should say, is August 18th. So hopefully we'll have that be coming in a couple weeks after that. So it should be starting mid-June-ish. And,
Mid-September rather for delivery.
oh, well, yeah, August, it's finalized, so we're talking probably a couple weeks
September
after
for
that.
delivery.
So,
Right.
looking forward to it.
Yep. Yeah, our spare is showing its age. It's almost, our spare is what year? 87, 88? Yeah, so our spare is almost 35 years old, so it's seen better days. Thank you for that, chief. Yes,
I also want to commend the department. You know, we've had some structure fires. We have some real good work lately, and the department has done a tremendous amount of work. And have done a great job in stopping a lot of stuff. We had a structure fire that potentially could have extended into a house on Mulberry. Guys, our members, I apologize, did an outstanding job. We had the cleaners. I mean, we've had quite a bit of work, and this department has stepped up and has done a tremendous job. So hats off to everybody.
thank you, chief. Anything else, chief?
Just planned, we have a lot of community events coming up soon. Actually, this tomorrow is dodgeball. So that's at the high school.
Be careful.
We have a public safety day coming up in June, which. And yes, we have a drill with Harvard Hospital.
Can you elaborate that in case people are out and about?
I'll let you, Regina.
We don't need anybody up there.
No, I know we don't need anybody up there, but if residents see what's going on in that area, just so they know it's a drill.
Supposed to be posted on Facebook.
Okay, all right, great.
So basically, that's a drill that we, Harvard Healthcare has an EMT class up there, and to help those students as part of their training.
Yeah, they're correct. It's the very end of their thing, so we got bad weather coming Saturday, but we still have to do it because it's part of their class.
Right.
So they can interact with the fire department and go through emotions.
Correct.
What they have to do.
Great. Happy to help out.
And one last thing, some positive news. We had discussions with the Callahan family over the Callahan Tower. That seems to be moving in a positive direction, so we're looking right now at replacing the radio tower in town that covers our radio systems and the Board of Education right now. So that's a positive move in the right direction.
Excellent.
So even though we have a new system, we still have fire ground equipment up at the tower, and they're looking to do upgrades there. So
Great.
all positive stuff.
Excellent. Anything else, chief?
Good.
Moving on, any other public participation? None? Going once, going twice? Oh, sold. All right, commissioners' comments.
Couple comments. One, Chief, did you tell your dad to stay home so we could have a shorter meeting tonight?
I don't know where he is tonight.
And I hope you'll excuse my attire. I was at my grandson's first birthday party before I got here. I think I'm most proud of the getting class 2 at the ISO. That's a very important step, and I think that we will continue to pursue trying to get a full-time fire chief. I think it's important for the department. And I think I'm very proud to be the commissioner of this department. We've grown on leaps and bounds. Thank you.
Frank,
Oh,
Commissioner?
No, I'm looking at you because you're cute.
Okay, I'm gonna, I'll mirror some of the comments that Commissioner Stoddard has said. I can't thank the command staff and the members of this department for always stepping up and doing what's right for the department. And obviously, with this new ISO rating, it certainly has, shown, and it will definitely pay dividends to each and every member of this department. To certainly be proud of what we've been able to accomplish in this short period of time. And I know you guys really worked your butts off. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner. I'll echo these two commissioners' remarks also. I couldn't be prouder. As an active firefighter in this department, I couldn't be prouder, and I boast about it everywhere I go because I'm so darn proud of the Newington Fire Department and the command staff and every one of my coworkers, from the newest guy that just got in last Monday at the company meeting to one of the oldest guys here. My hat's off to all of you. I tell you, I don't have words to show my expressions to how grateful I am
That's
for the
pretty big.
people. Yeah.
You don't have words.
Yeah. It's, I get teary-eyed when I think about Newington Fire Department going back 45 years ago, that today we'd be a class 2 fire department. And right, Commissioner, you were there then.
I was there.
And to think for some of you older guys, Chief Regina, Chief LaPierre, to think we would chase a truck down the street in our cars with a little bubble light in the top of our roof of our car and get to the fire. And we were lucky if we got a pair of boots that were hanging off the truck, and we were even more extremely lucky if we got a Scott pack. Remember those days, Chief?
The truck going up Sears Street, you have to jump up.
You'd have to jump off so the truck could go up. So it just goes to show and I'll talk personally, in my lifetime, how we've come from this farm community with, a bunch of guys sitting around, hanging around. And I said this the other day, what's interesting is back in the day, you were here pretty much 2 nights a month. You were here the first Monday for your meeting, and you were here the third Monday for training for Mickey Kiley. And the only other time you came was when there was a fire call. And that's it, right, Chief?
Except for parties.
Except for parties, which they used to do a lot of. So to go from that to what we are today is just a statement to every single person in this room. All the divisions and all the departments of this department have just worked right together and got us to where we need to be. And now we just need to maintain it. And I'm pretty sure with the support of the town and the town council with funding and stuff, that'll be done. So thank you. My hat's off to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for making me very proud and being proud to be here. Thank you so much. And one other thing is, I did speak Tuesday night to the town council. I kept it short and sweet during public participation. And I'll state it again tonight. Yes, there is definitely a need for a paid chief. Just a couple of quick notes that I gave the town council, which are true facts. Cromwell was voting on their fire department budget last Tuesday. I didn't have the results until yesterday, but it passed like 61-7 with like a 3.5 mill increase at $8.6 million. Yes, 2.9 million of that is for water, so that left about 6 million just for a paid fire department. And that's not for an awful lot of members of manpower. I think currently they only, I could be wrong, but I think it's like 8 a shift. Anthony, is that correct? 8 a shift-ish?
I think full-time, 4 shifts, part-timers fill in.
And part-timers fill in. So a paid chief will maintain the current manpower that we have, along with going a long way with recruiting new members. The town of West Hartford's budget, 15.6 million just for the fire department. And that's 22 guys a shift. 5 pieces of apparatus for that whole town of 66,000 people. And we don't want to see a paid department be brought here. A lot of towns are doing it. Torringford just converted. Scotland, Connecticut, who's down that way by the casino, very, very tiny, small town, had an announcement today on the listserv for paid fire departments, paid firefighters. So I think a paid chief will absolutely, his main focus will be the fire department, not the fire department and that person's other full-time job, no matter what that might be. They can solely focus on this fire department, and that's what we need these days. So I know the 3 of us are all in favor of it, and let's hope that the town council hears our plea, and we'll see what happens. Other than that, I'm all set, gentlemen.
You done this time? Because I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Well, second.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
All right,
Aye,
Thank you.
thank you all for coming.
thanks.
By the way,